After putting up this video about how the AirPods Pro compare to the Sony WF-1000XM3 earbuds, one of the most common questions I got was, "Hey Aaron, how do they compare to the Jabra Elite 65T in terms of voice microphone quality?" So right now, that's exactly what we're gonna look at. Of course, I'm also gonna talk about how they stack up in terms of features, sound quality, and audio to video latency. In future videos, I will also be talking about how the AirPods Pro compare to earbuds from other brands like Samsung, JBL, and Klipsch. So if you don't want to miss out on those videos, please subscribe and ring the notifications bell. The AirPods Pro, they retail for $249, which is more expensive than the Jabra Elite 65T's asking price of $159. Of course, the Jabras, being a much older product, can often be found for much less than that. However, though the 65Ts are cheaper than the AirPods Pro, they've got some features which I like that the AirPods Pro don't have, like an app on both iOS and Android that allows you to customize its EQ settings on a graphic equalizer. It's also got ambient sound pass-through, which is not something you usually see at this price point. The 65Ts also supports 3 different types of voice assistants: Amazon Alexa, Siri, and Google Assistant. The AirPods Pro, only Siri. These are also a little more water resistant than the AirPods Pro. They've got an IP55 water and dust resistant rating compared to the AirPods Pro's IPX4 rating. And finally, I actually prefer the 65T's button controls to the AirPods Pro. And the reason for that is, with the 65T's buttons, not only can you control music and phone calls and activate your voice assistant and ambient sound pass-through, you can also control volume. And this is something that the AirPods Pro cannot do at all. So although the 65Ts are a lot cheaper than the AirPods Pro, there are quite a few compelling reasons why you would pick the 65Ts over the AirPods. Now, there are also a lot of reasons why you would pick the AirPods over the 65Ts. Number 1, battery life. The AirPods Pro, up to 24 hours of battery life in total, with 4.5 hours of charge in the buds themselves. And this is with active noise cancellation activated. The 65Ts, yes, although the earbuds can hold a slightly longer charge of 5 hours, in total you get a battery life of up to 15 hours, which pales in comparison to the AirPods Pro. The AirPods Pro also has Apple's very special H1 Bluetooth chip. So this means super close integration with iOS devices, and thus you'll get great perks like instant pairing, battery status indicator of the case and the earbuds on your iPhone's screen, better audio performance over AAC codec, and lower audio to video latency when gaming. Of course, the AirPods Pro are also noise cancelling. One more thing I like about the AirPods Pro is that you don't have to worry about the earbuds falling out of the case when you tip them over, because the earbuds are attached to the case magnetically. This is something the Elite 65Ts don't have, so you get this problem. Okay, now it's time for our voice microphone test. As usual, I will be putting on some really loud cafe background noise, and I'm going to record a voice memo on my phone. First, the Elite 65Ts, then the AirPods Pro. Background noise, Jabras, record. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So which one of these earbuds sounded better to you? I thought my voice through the Jabras sounded very loud and clear. Not bad, but in terms of how clean and natural my voice sounded, my vote goes to the AirPods Pro. Plus, it just cancelled quite a lot more of that pesky background noise compared to the Jabras. So yeah, in terms of voice microphone quality, the AirPods Pro wins. Alright, now we're gonna test their audio to video latency, otherwise known as audio lag. And as usual, I will be testing this on an Apple device and an Android device. I will also be using a video game instead of a video from an app like YouTube or Netflix, because such video apps, they tend to delay the video so that it lines up better with the audio. So that's not going to be a very accurate way to test. That's why we're going to use some real-time content like a video game for this. The Apple device I'm using is the iPad 2018. First, let's see what no lag looks like on the iPad. This is audio straight from the speaker. Now the Jabras, then the AirPods Pro. For an Android device, I'm using the LG V40 ThinQ with the Snapdragon 855 processor. First, the Jabras, then the AirPods Pro. So whether it is on Apple or Android devices, the AirPods Pro outperformed the Elite 65Ts in terms of low latency audio to video syncing. And I'm guessing a lot of the credit has got to go to the H1 Bluetooth chip inside, such that though they were using the same Bluetooth codec, AAC, the way Bluetooth was implemented into the AirPods Pro was so superior that it just means better audio to video latency compared to the Jabra. Comparing these two in terms of overall sound signature is not easy to do because they both sound quite similar in terms of bass performance, mids and highs. To be very specific, in terms of bass performance, they both don't hit quite as low as the Sony XM3 earbuds in terms of bass extension. In terms of sound staging, stereo separation, airiness, both of them are quite evenly matched as well. However, the AirPods Pro, they do sound quite a bit smoother and cleaner than the Jabras, especially in the mid and treble range. So if you were to compare them side by side, you'll notice that the Jabras have a little more harshness and grain in the upper registers. This means that the AirPods Pro have a less fatiguing sound signature than the Jabras, so you can listen to these earbuds for a far longer period of time than the Jabras. Furthermore, when you listen to music with the Jabras, you can sort of hear a very small, very faint background hiss. It doesn't really interfere with music quality, but if you compare this side by side with the AirPods Pro, this makes it all the more obvious because the AirPods Pro has barely any hiss in the background. Very clean sounding. So in terms of overall audio quality, out of the box, I have got to give my vote to the AirPods Pro. But remember that if for any reason you want to say customize the way your earbuds sound through a graphic equalizer, you can only do so with the Jabras. The Jabras offer a bit more flexibility in the way you want your earbuds to sound. So, which one should you buy? The AirPods Pro or the Jabra Elite 65T? Well, I gotta say that the AirPods Pro is a superior product in terms of battery life, audio to video latency, Bluetooth implementation, integration with Apple devices, sound quality, and of course it's got active noise cancellation as well. But these earbuds are also quite expensive, $249. So if you're somebody who's like, you know what, you just want something affordable yet offers decent sound quality, great microphone quality for voice calls, has ambient sound pass-through, has an app that lets you customize your earbuds EQ settings to suit your listening tastes, and also has a convenient range of options in terms of voice assistants, whether you want it to be Siri, Amazon Alexa, or Google Assistant, then the Jabra Elite 65T is great for you. But guys, let me pick your brain for a bit because I want to know what you think. Tell me in the comments section below if it were just about great voice call quality, great microphone quality, would you buy the AirPods Pro but you gotta pay more money, or would you just get the Jabra Elite 65T? Based on the audio recordings you have heard just now. Tell me in the comments section below and I look forward to reading what you have to say. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Aaron, you're watching Aaron is Wireless, and as always, if you like this video, would you kindly please punch that like button with a vengeance, share this video with your friends, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad because I upload new videos every single week, and this is the only way YouTube will notify you. Of course, you gotta ensure that you've enabled YouTube notifications in your settings menu, because if it's not enabled, YouTube will not notify you even if you've rung the bell. So be sure to do all that, and I'll see you again in the... Oh, by the way, are you a humble person? Because if you're a humble person like me, this shirt is a great way to show your friends how humble you really are. And whenever you look in the mirror, to admire yourself of course, it will also help to remind you to always be humble. So guys, this is a pretty fun shirt to wear. You can check it out in the link below. It's available in t-shirt, tank top, and hoodie. Your purchase helps keep this channel going, and I appreciate your support, bros.